I think my wife thought at that time it was that the person she married had changed forever and that guy was never coming back.
I felt like I was expecting to get married and have this awesome companion in life and have my best friend with me every day. And he was so caught up in the money and the power and the job that he was doing that I felt very pushed to the side.
Cars, money, clothes, places that I lived, surrounded myself with sex, drugs, and rock and roll. In full disclosure, if I had to describe my previous life, it would be a businessman living like a rock star.
And during that time, I would look at him and he would say things to me and I would not know, like, who is this man that is talking to me? Like, this is not the person that I married.
I drank too much, did too much drugs, you know, all the things that you don't want. I remember being in my early 20s and being what everybody else wanted to be. And I just eventually got to the point that I wanted out. The tipping point was an internal conviction, an internal struggle that I realized my life, who I was, my pocketbook was not the most important thing in the world. And I had to see past the man in the mirror. I had to see past the image that I thought that I was of this young, rich playboy and truly become who I was meant to be.
I think atonement is a really good word to describe the transformation in both of our hearts.
I realized that I'm not the center of the universe. And then when I continued to travel and I went around the world, when I went to Europe and when I went to Africa and I went to the Caribbean and South America, I realized that this world is so huge and I'm so small and insignificant. When I started looking at how I can help other people and when I started looking at how I can better the world to which we live in and help people better their own lives, not only did I feel better internally, but my life started turning around almost dramatically overnight.
And so I didn't really know what to expect with his travels because it was so early in his transformation.
So I originally went to Haiti because I was connected with some people back home in Texas that had done work there. We had a ministry center there that helped children get education, clean water.
It's been really beautiful to see just how giving he is with his time and with himself.
If you look at business people nowadays, everybody's kind of just focused on either becoming famous or making a lot of money. If that's your drive, I probably won't work with you. And so I'm very selective on who I work with nowadays. And I tend to work with those that are, trying to change the world, or they want to develop something that's going to better society, or even if it's not better society, but they want to better people's lives on a regular basis. I'm on board with that. I don't want to do it just to make you famous, to make me famous, to make me money, or to make you money. I want to do it so that we can help change somebody's life, if not the entire world.